Hello you guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Mili and today I'm gonna be sharing with you my thoughts on the new Maybelline Plump Glow of the Lifter line foundation. Hope you like this type of video and keep on watching. Reading the benefits of this foundation, suppose that contains 90% of skincare ingredients including niacinamide. Suppose that lasts 24 hours. That is a buildable coverage starting from sheer going to buildable coverage and has all these benefits skincare wise and has a radiant finish. The consistency is not as thin as I will expect. It's more like a thick, like a medium thickness texture, and this is in the shade 220, which is kind of my regular shade in Maybelline. As you guys can see, this is the shade. The shade, it is really good, but I feel like it's gonna be a little bit dark over like later months. Is because I have a little bit of tan right now, so it is right now is perfect, but we'll see in the future. I'm gonna make it work anyway. This is the foundation that I'm using right now. I can say from the finish is a radiant finish, more like a natural radiant finish. It's not super glowy, it's not super radiant like you feel like the skin is super wet. It has definitely, to me, a sheer coverage. With one pump I cannot even coverage my entire face because of how sheer this is. I have one pump, I need one pump and a little bit more, so I love that coverage. This is the coverage that I use in my everyday life, in my work, my daily activities. So that's it from coverage and finish. Now I'm gonna pop up here how is the foundation look when it's recently applied, and as you guys can see, it has a radiant finish. It's a natural radiant finish. My skin looks healthy, like just have my skincare with more blur of my pores. And now I'm gonna show you how it's looking after just set it and my makeup is done. I use my primer, my regular primer, which is the Nesymeric Yummy Blurring Balm, and I use my, by the way, I use today the Maybelline powder to set the skin, and that is the one that I'm showing you right now. I set it with a powder. I just put my bronzer, and if you see any luminosity, it's because I'm using the new CoverGirl bronzer, which has a more like a glowy finish. So it's looking pretty healthy. Matte, it's matte because of the powder, and that is recently applied. Let's go how this foundation looked after 4 to 5 hours. I think my skin is looking pretty good. My oils are starting to come through. You can see my T-zone is a little bit more oily, or is showing some luminosity. At this point, these oils are totally managed. Like, to me, I don't care. So I'm talking about 5 hours on the day. It's fine. It's looking good. It's not drying my dry areas. It's not accentuating anything. It is super natural. Okay, now let's go with 8 hours. This is how 8 hours are looking. I feel like it's super good. The oils are more in place, are showing more at this time, but it's nothing that I couldn't be, you know, blotting or something like that. It is, the amount of oil actually is not too bad. It's, I would say, as expected. Even as expected for a normal foundation, for a foundation that promised plumping and glow, I was expecting more glow. So this is looking pretty good to me. Okay, let's see how this foundation looked after 12 hours. I can tell that my T-zone is more greasy, but the rest of my face is looking pretty good. It hasn't dried out. It is not accentuating any dry patches or anything like that. My dry area here, everything is looking fine. The oils are more accentuated or more outside rather than 8 hours mark. I will say my forehead is way more shiny, but my nose is looking kind of the same, a little bit more oils, I will say. This is something that I will say it is normal for a glowy ready and finished foundation. Nothing that you can just blot and that's it. I will be good to go. So final thoughts. I wasn't expecting to like this foundation as much as I've been doing, to be honest. I've been pulling since I got it, and it always looks so good. I will say after 5 hours, my glasses are gonna be showing a mark here, but that happened with every single foundation that I have. So it's nothing that I don't expect to happen. I'm working to find the way with primers and things to stop that to happening, but I haven't found any way. If you have any way, just let me know if you're a glassware. But so far I've been loving this foundation. I will say if you are looking for a hydrating foundation with a sheer to medium coverage for this season, this is a really good one for oily skin. So I can give this an approval for oily skin. So thank you for watching and hope you like this video, and if you do so, I invite you to subscribe. See you soon. Bye.